How's it going, guys? It is Ryan here, and welcome to another round of our F1 2014 Career Mode livestream series. We are at the home of British Motorsport. It is in fact Silverstone for another 50% race live on YouTube, where there are no assists, legend AI, and anything can happen with no flashback. So we will see how this goes. We're here for 26 laps this evening, starting in P11, as we did pretty well in the wet in qualifying, which I was quite surprised about. So I will take this on the board, and we used a full dry setup as well. So if you guys want to use it, then you can use the setup. I'll put a time frame in the description below for you guys to use for your own career modes or your own online experience. So if you want to use it, feel free, and let me know how you do in your races. So Hamilton is on pole, we've got Vettel second, and a surprising Kevin Magnussen in third place. So we'll see if K-Mag can do something and pull something out of the bag on there. Our target today, guys, for every episode of the Career Mode livestream series, let's go for 100 likes on this episode. It is 50%, so we'll see how we do if we can win this race from 11th on the grid. But my main priority in this race is to beat Nico Rosberg because we are currently leading the championship by just 4 points, or even more now. I think it's 4 points actually, but we'll see. Starting down in 11th place. I haven't got the helmet on mod this week because obviously I had to reinstall the game again. So we'll see. I'll get that back for Germany. So the lights are on. Round 9, I think this is, of career mode, is away, and off we pop. Let's see if we can do well. Starting in 11th place. Oh, bit of oversteer there. Had to completely redo my wheel settings, so I'm going to be a bit sloppy at the start, trying to get a rhythm going. So we're going to go down the inside of about 4 cars, up to 4th place we go. Magnussen's had a bit of a poor start. And we have the first lap bug, so we gained more places, so we're up to 3rd already. So it's a good start for us. Hopefully we can learn from when I first attempted this before YouTube's streaming service went all bananas on me. So I had to cancel had to stop midway through the race. So hopefully it's not going to be like that this time. So we're now going to go through Copse Corner. That's a lot better than before because we did lose a bit of the, I think it was the steering wheel, had a bit of an issue. The wheel settings just recalculated and corrupted the profile. So I had to clean install the game. And luckily I've still got my career mode, so that's great to hear. So the only disadvantage we have is we have got 2 of the free mods that are in the description below on tonight. The helmet mod is not on because I forgot to download it again, so they're all in the description below, and I will be adding another mod to the career mode series as of Germany next round, which will hopefully be tomorrow, to pay back to you guys after having a delay. I was hoping to do Germany tonight, but a bit of a problem with the streaming service, so I'm going to have to what's the word I'm looking for? Change the dates of some videos, reschedule them on different days now, because I'm off to the Autosport International Show in Birmingham on Saturday, where we'll be seeing this car actually, the Williams F1 2014 car, and all the rest of the cars from the 2014 season. So apart from the Marussia, I think. So it's going to be quite awesome to see these cars, and if you are going to the Autosport International Show, let me know in the comments below and what day you're going on. I will be there on the Saturday all day, so I would love to meet some of you guys, so it'll be fantastic to meet some of the subscribers, have a chat about F1 and give you some tips, pointers, anything to help you with your channels, or just general chit chat. It'll be really good to hear from you guys in the comments. So Silverstone then is a very, as we're going to go past Vettel around the outside, Silverstone is one of my favourite tracks on the game. It's the strongest one for me in terms of pace. So we just go a bit wide on exit. Yeah, so Silverstone is one of my favourites to do. Last time we were here, we came from the back of the grid to win. in a Red Bull. Obviously this is a bit of Williams, less downforce, but we have got that Mercedes end, that power. So it's going to be quite fun to see how we do. So we're only 2.8 seconds behind Lewis, who is leading. So we've got a British 1-2 at the minute. And we are comfortably ahead of our rival in the championship, Nico Rosberg, so that's good. So we've got it all to do now at this point. Obviously it's going to be quite difficult because the Mercedes are obviously quite dominant, so it will be quite hard, but we are quicker than Rosberg, which is good, but Hamilton's pulling away. And we're into optimal fuel as well, so it's a two-stop strategy as well. If you missed the pit strategy, I didn't really talk about that at the start of the race. I'm going to do a prime stint after this one. I'm going to probably, actually I may go into the option tyres. I may follow the same strategy as the AI. So we're purple in the middle sector. But if you guys are new to the channel and watching this for the first time and you are enjoying it, please hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate it. And I will be doing. I want to say thanks as well for the recent feedback from the Austria video as we go quickest overall. For the support in the Austria video. A lot of views in the stream, which I was very happy about, and the giveaways have been quite a success as well. So there's going to be another giveaway very soon on the channel. Once we get to 7,000 subscribers, I will be doing another one, and I've got an even bigger giveaway coming very soon as well. So keep your eyes peeled and subscribe, so you'll be the first to know when that giveaway will be. So I'm looking forward to doing that with you guys in the future. And I've already planned season 3 already of career mode, so I'm already thinking ahead, guys, for season 3. And it's going to be my most ambitious career mode I've done, so that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm going to keep in 7th now through Max and Beckett's. As for some reason I'm quick in this sector, but everywhere else I'm slow than the AI. So we'll see how we go. We're a 10th off, so that's good. 2 seconds off Lewis, so that's good. Might need to go into lean there. So we're matching our fastest lap, so I'll take this at the minute, so that's good. As our tyre, well, you can see the tyre wear mod's coming into effect, because you can see the front left is getting a bit of marbles on and a bit of treads coming on, so it's good to see that mod's working. But at least we're pulling away from Daniel Ricciardo and Felipe Massa. So that's good. Not Massa, Sebastian Vettel. It's going to go up to Rich again. So the front left gets a heavy beating around here. The rears aren't that bad. There's not a lot of places, but there's not a lot of slow corners apart from the loop section and club corner are the main areas that I'm going to be struggling in. So what's the gap now? 2.2. So we're matching the pace at the minute. So just going to try and lean in this this few corners just to see if it helps. So we correct it. So not bad, 2.4 seconds. But pulling away from Daniel Ricciardo slowly, about 3-4 tenths a lap, so that's good. So I'm just going to go into lean actually for this So Hamilton knows that we're going to be pressurising him. So he's gone up to Rich, so we will do the same. We've got to keep him actually Rich now, see if we can gain 2.4 seconds on Lewis in this sector. So that's why I've gone with 4.2 on the wings. I should really have gone to 4.3, but I haven't, so that's a bit of a shame. I think it's I'm going to be honest, guys. 4.3 should be the one, so not 4.2. So I wouldn't use 4.2 in your online races, guys. So just thought I mentioned that to you. Still matching the pace of Lewis, so that's always good to see actually. So coming to our actual pit stop very shortly, and I think I've just braked a bit too late there, so that has cost me. It cost me a lot of time actually, as the tyres are getting a bit worn, getting a bit too hot. As here comes Daniel Ricciardo after that mistake we've made, so we lost 2 seconds there, which is a bit annoying. So the front right's getting a bit of a beating at the minute. So may do an undercut strategy now. May pit a lap early. I'm tempted to pit early, guys, for this point, because I know the primes can go for quite a while. So, oh, got a bit of oversteer on exit, and we still lost time to Lewis in the middle sector. So maybe it's time. Is Lewis pitting? No, he's not. So you know what? I'm just going to follow him. Main rival in this race is Daniel Ricciardo, and hopefully we can extend our podium streak to 9 races as well, which would be quite cool. As we've got Ricciardo all over the back of us, that's nice to see. Oh, a bit of a wide exit there, but here comes Daniel Ricciardo. Probably running a bit of less downforce than us. So we've actually matched Lewis in the first sector, which is quite interesting. I could maybe stretch out a one-stop strategy, maybe. Get it to around about lap 12, I could really push for a one-stop actually. Oh, that's not evasive action there. Don't do that, guys, in your career modes. 7.5 seconds. Here comes Daniel Ricciardo. Absolutely sweeps us around the outside, but we'll just come back at him down the inside. As I think Lewis is in the pit lane, so you know what? We're going to pit. Ricciardo's going again, so Vettel's going to be coming in. Front left looks bad, yeah. That front left is really bad, actually, so I think we... Oh, Hamilton got us. Hamilton sets the fastest lap, a 36 flat in the pit lane. What? Anyway, our pit stop. Are we going to get held? No, we don't. It's a 3.7 stop as always, as you would probably see in career mode. So let's see if we can pick up the pace now on fresh set of option tyres. Soft compound tyres. Well, not soft. Oh, hello. Bit of contact there with Kimi Raikkonen losing his front wing. So we'll take this chance now as we've got... Oh, just made contact with Perez. So sorry, Perez. Sergio. So Felipe is up in second place apparently. Interesting. As next up we've got Kevin Magnussen, who's having a bit of a disappointing season 2. Season 1 he did win in Austria, so would have expected McLaren to be up there with us. So now we can really push now, try and get some time back as we just completely go off the track again. Will we get any DRS? We do indeed. Will we get past K-Mag before Stowe corner? We'll brake a bit later, we do. Up into 5th place as the rest of the field will pit this lap, knowing me. And they do, apart from obviously Lewis. Oh, bit of oversteer on the traction, so we're going to... So this will move us back up to 2nd place, I think. Or maybe even 3rd. Dan Ricciardo may jump us, actually. He has jumped us with that battle, but we will get the DRS on Daniel, so we'll probably regain 2nd place here. And he's on the prime tyres as well. Interesting strategy by Red Bull. So we've got to get past Daniel and create a gap to really... create a gap, so when he is on the options in the end, we won't be, as we're going to try and attempt an outside move, but the AI are quite good in this corner, out of the slow out of that corner, so it's going to be quite close between me and Daniel Ricciardo, so this should be quite fun. The guy who replaced me at Red Bull, let's see if we can do one over Daniel Ricciardo. So we're going to go crank up the engine mix to fast, to rich actually. So we get a fantastic exit out of Magnussen back, so we're going to easily get past Daniel here. So we're up to 2nd place. Hamilton sets the fastest lap of the race, 35.8. 10.9 is the gap. Jesus, Hamilton's pulled a massive gap over us. Got a lot of work to do. But my main priority at the minute is to try and get away from Daniel Ricciardo and create a gap. So when we pit, have a bit of a nice gap, and then we can... as it's getting a bit dark as well, I've just spotted it on the screen, so there isn't any scheduled chance of rain, so that's a good sign. But it's getting a bit cloudy. Will play a massive role with the temperatures of the tyres, so may help us. As we're into, oh my god, -1 already, Jesus. Oh well, Liam will do for now. As we're pulling away nicely from Daniel Ricciardo, so that's always good. Just a bit of oversteer, trying to counter that. 35.8. We do a 36.1, so we are improving on pace. I think I've got a groove going for club corner now in terms of gearing, when to shift down. Shift up, I apologise. Bit of a cheeky corner cut, so I apologise. Just excited that I actually did a decent lap as Rosberg now sets the fastest lap. So the Mercedes are now picking their pace up. So I think we need to pick ours up. So we're doing pretty well. So Massa's in 5th place, I think, so that's good for him. To get those front lefts are beating there on the front left. So back to lean again as we approach half distance nearly of this 50% race. If you guys want to see any more 50% races, let me know in the comments below. More than happy to do them. Just let me know what tracks you want me to do them around, and I'll do them for you. We're a bit wide on exit. It's going to cost us the fastest lap of the race. As Hamilton again sets another fastest lap. 12 seconds now exactly. So we're losing about 4 tenths a lap to Lewis. So it's better than I was expecting of the Williams, really, to be slow in the race, but it is quick in qualifying. But the race pace is not there up to scratch, which is a bit disappointing, but we've got to do what we do. Have to wait for those upgrades to come. Down to lean again. Let's lose a bit more time to Lewis in the first sector. Still 3.1 seconds now to Ricciardo, and I think Rosberg is all over the back of him. Oh god, I've got the championship rival behind Daniel Ricciardo, so I hope Ricciardo parks the bus a bit. But I think both the Mercedes are on the option tyres, so that's sort of beneficial because I know that Rosberg will be on the same strategy as me. So I just want Ricciardo to hold Rosberg up during this stage of the race until we pit for primes. So our tyre, the front left seems okay actually, so this is quite good that we're doing pretty well on our tyres now. As the clouds gather, the track temperature is going to drop. Be good for the tyres, so could possibly extend this stint. As Rosberg has got past Daniel Ricciardo, that's all I needed to see. So I need to really give it the full beans now, as we now enter the second half of the race.
At the moment, the gap between you and the car behind is 3 seconds.
So I can try and extend this stint now, as we've got apparently pitting in 2 laps time, but the front left seems better than it was at the stage at the start of the race, so I can try and maybe extend the stint a bit more while Hamilton pits, as you'll have the old prime tyre, the cold primes on, that need a lap or two to get up to temperature, so I can try and get the gap down and still have a bit of a fighting chance. So will Nico Rosberg, so... And I think some upgrades, Christie, are coming very soon, I think in the next couple of rounds. I think there may be one at Germany, if I'm correct. There's one at Spa. There's one at Brazil as well. I can't remember where the other one is, so... But once we get these upgrades on, we can give the Mercedes a bit of a run for their money in the race, as I've really struggled on that lap. As Rosberg's now 2.5 seconds behind. He's coming. Looks like we're going to have a battle with our championship rival. Which obviously we don't want. So the next round of the championship is at Germany, Hockenheim. A track that I'm not really particularly fond of, so it'll be quite interesting to see where we finish in that race. And I believe that is the race as well where we will get, well, afterwards, a driver contract for other teams. So I'm going to probably stay at Williams till the end of the season, if I'm honest, because the Williams is, in my opinion, one of the nicest cars to drive in terms of livery. And my ruling of career mode live stream series is I don't leave for another team mid-season. So I could be going to Lotus next season, could be going to McLaren, possibly. But hopefully there are some mods that will make the 2014 Season 3 career mode very interesting. And it's going to be the most challenging career mode live stream series to date. And it will be live as always. And there'll be no flashbacks as always. So if I crash out, I crash out, and that's the series done. And that's a bit of a spoiler alert for Season 3. So I will not say any more about Season 3 till the last race in Abu Dhabi. So coming to lap 16, we are apparently going to be stopping this lap, but I may stay out. As Rosberg, I don't know how the hell he's gained so much on me, is right on my arse. Is he on the option tyres? He is as well. So we're going to pull to the left, do our defensive move, as a bit of the force feedback glitch is still in... Oh god, a bit of a lock up there. So Rosberg's going to take the move, and up to second place he goes. So I think I need to do a bit of work on the Williams. So big mistake there for myself, so I need to get back in the groove. But we're quite good in Magnus and Beckett, so I can try and get the move back again. But I will pit this time because I'm obviously now in a battle with Nico Rosberg, so I need to follow his strategy. So here we go. We're going to get past Nico Rosberg again. Up to second place. Here we go. And I will pit this time by. I have to pit. Try and do an undercut. Try and extend the gap to Nico Rosberg on this one. So we're going to be going on to the primes for our last stint. Daniel Ricciardo is nowhere to be seen. I've just spotted, so... I wonder if he's pitted a lap early. Or he's having problems. There he goes, actually, so he's now up to third, so he will pit next lap. Quite a few people will be pitting as well, as you can see some of the cars are in. I think there's a Ferrari of Alonso in. As Vettel goes through. Obviously Vettel is on the medium tyres, I believe. Ricciardo's on the prime, so Ricciardo's going to be pitting maybe next lap. Or lap 19. But now we've got to really get these tyres up to temperature. We're just ahead of our teammate as well. Felipe Massa, who's in 6th place, so... Oh, a bit of a problem with the brakes. So we may lose out here to Nico Rosberg, but... Never give up. As the sun's coming back out again, so tyre temperature's going to be going up again. Track temperature's going to be going up. The tyres will get hotter, and tyre wear will be a massive factor again during this race. So I believe Vettel will be pitting this time by, if I'm correct. Oh, turning too early for the corner. Need to stop doing that. Vettel stays out. That's a surprise. And I think Ricciardo's in the pits as well. Or is that Nico Rosberg? Cold tyres still. These primes are not up to temperature. We've still got 9 laps to go, and that is Daniel Ricciardo, I believe. So we have lost out to Daniel Ricciardo. Who is that? Oh no, that's Rosberg actually, sorry. So Rosberg has jumped us. Wow, these tyres. Wow, what is going on? We're struggling now. Wow, what is going on? The primes are not up to temperature, so I'm probably have lost second place here. And I may lose third actually to Ricciardo, so not what I wanted, but for the championship this is a major factor. I may lose the lead of the championship here if, when everyone pits, Rosberg's second and I'm third. If I drop out of the podium positions, then Rosberg will take the lead of the championship, but it will be extremely close between myself and Rosberg if it stays as it is when everyone pits for second and third place. So I'm a bit annoyed actually that I'm making these mistakes. But I'm just hoping that Vettel can hold Rosberg, which he hasn't done. Great, thanks Vettel. Nice trying to help out your fellow fans in the comments. I know there's a few Vettel fans in here. But we will be in... Actually, Ricciardo's still out there. Oh my god, I've gone off again. What is going on? Come on. Don't know what's going on today. The pace has just completely gone off. The wheel spin is unbelievable, so I may have just gone a bit aggressive on this setup with the rear springs, so I need to probably have a look at that for the next round. Because the rear springs on the suspension is the main factor to the wheel spin. The higher you go on the pad, it's easier, but on the wheel, it's quite demanding on your tyres. So you have to, for my advice, I would really lower your rear springs on the suspension down if you're a wheel user. So if anyone is using a wheel, then I would recommend running about maybe 7, 6, 5 on the rear springs. 6 seconds is the gap to Nico Rosberg, so the Mercedes are very quick around here, and we just don't have the setup, the pace. So I think one of the things, as Ricciardo is pitted, so this is going to be interesting to see where we come out. I think we'll comfortably be ahead of Ricciardo, but he will be chasing us down with 7 laps to go of the race, so we need to try and see if we've actually extended our lead, because it was about 6 seconds when we pitted, so to Ricciardo. Obviously Ricciardo's been on warm prime, so he's going to be hunting us down now. So we've actually gained a bit of time on Rosberg in the first sector. So 7 to go. Oh my god, bit of a wheel spin. It's not good. So now it's going to be park the bus, hold off Ricciardo. That mistake there's probably cost me a chance of getting second place to Nico Rosberg. So Rosberg will most likely be taking points out of us in the standings, which I'm a bit disappointed about, because on the options we were quite quick, but when we put the primes on we were slow. So 7 seconds, so we are still gaining a bit of time. We just didn't lose that much to Rosberg in the middle sector. Well, Ricciardo's gained about 2 tenths on us in the middle sector, but we didn't make that mistake, as we've got some back markers now to play with. So we've got a Marussia, which will most likely be Moneybags, Chilton. So we've got 6 laps to go now. 8.1 seconds, so Rosberg has gained time on us, and Ricciardo's gained half a second on us. This is going to be an interesting battle now. Just want to hold on to a podium, that is my goal. I said at the start of the video, I'll take a podium position, but with about 3 back markers in front of us, this is going to be very hard to hold off Daniel Ricciardo, because he just took a second out of us in the first sector. As it is Jules Bianchi actually, so hashtag Forza Jules as always. Hopefully Jules will hold up Ricciardo for us. I hope and pray he does. Half a second. So we gained a bit of time on Ricciardo in the middle sector, which is always promising. As we've got a Caterham now, which is Kobayashi. And next up, we have Marcus Ericsson in the other Caterham. So we've got at least a car between us and Ricciardo, so that's good. Puts a bit of less pressure on us now. Rosberg's now 9 seconds up ahead of us, so we've got no chance of catching him. So we're going to go up to Rich again. We've got 5 laps to go. Oh, we're going to hold off Daniel Ricciardo. 2 seconds now. Oh my god. It's going to be a classic ending. Could be a Hamilton Massa moment again. Last lap maybe. Last corner. May happen. As we're going to go past Marcus Ericsson. As he lets Daniel Ricciardo through as well, which I've just spotted on the mini-map. So that's just fantastic to see. But we are fuel saving, so we're going to have a bit of pace hopefully. Once the, as I just missed the line completely through Beckett's. So I'm a bit disappointed about that. 10.2 seconds, Ricciardo's 1.3 behind. Our streak of podiums is under threat now. I've got to pull something out of the bag here to hold off Ricciardo. It's under a second now, oh my god. There you can see Ricciardo now in the mirrors. Here he comes. Looked like a move, but he backed out of it. So in front of us, we have Moneybags Chilton in front of us now. As the AI gets so impressive traction out of that corner, it's just unbelievable. As we've got 3.5 laps to go. Ricciardo's into rich mode, so he's really want to push now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we may get DRS from Chilton maybe? No we don't. Thanks Chilton. Thanks. Didn't help out a fellow Brit here. Thanks a lot Moneybags. I bet Ricciardo paid you. Wheel spin again. 3 laps to go, and Ricciardo is all over the back of us. This is a repeat of season 1 again. but for the podium, for the final podium position, and with another Red Bull driver in Daniel Ricciardo. So this is going to be a very exciting last 3 laps here. Hopefully Ricciardo's tyres get worn out by being behind us, as he just gets so much speed than us, so much traction. But the Williams in a straight line is just too good, so we hold the position as we just go wide. Didn't want to do that. So I really want to put away from Ricciardo now. Oh, too wide. The front left's got a bit of a beating as well, so still it's going to be fine to the end of the race. Now I need to hold off Ricciardo again down the hangar straight, but seems we're fine actually, so that's good. Got a nice gap, won't get overtaken by Ricciardo. But he just gains all the time back through club corner, as he's going to try and go down the inside of me into Abbey. This will be impressive, but knowing the AI, they back out of it. So if anyone knows of a mod, let me know in the comments below. Oh, there's a bit of front wing damage. What's this? I saw some front wing. Has someone lost their front wing, I wonder? I hope they have. There's a car in front of us. I don't know who it is. Who is it? I just hope it's Rosberg's lost his front wing, but I don't really see that. So our front left looks a bit bad. The tread, you can see the tread marks now, thanks to this fantastic mod which you can use in your own career mode races and online as well. So the mods that you see in the description can be used online. Who's this? It is Gutierrez who's checking up. Oh, he lost his front wing. Oh, I thought that was flipping Rosberg. Who's that behind? Is that Vettel behind? Oh my god, I got 2 Red Bulls behind me. Oh, this is going to be fun. 2 Red Bulls are on the medium tyres and me on the primes. This is going to be a nice last lap. Oh, just gone a bit too late into the corner, so we had to have a massive brake lock up there just to get it in line. So last lap, and it is indeed Vettel, so this is going to be a nice last lap. Surprisingly, we're not actually putting that much. We're not slower than Rosberg by that much, so that's interesting. Only by maybe about a couple of tenths a lap. Just put the front brake bias to the front to help us with braking. So we'll be fine on fuel, so I'm going to stay enriched to the end. But here comes Ricciardo. He's going to try and go on the inside again, but we'll back out of it again. So I would love to see if there's a mod out there that the AI can be a bit more aggressive in the corners and not brake that early. So if anyone knows of a mod, let me know in the comments or send me a link on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is on the top of the screen. So to the final stage of this race then. We've got half the track to go. We're quick in this sector, so we should be pulling away from Vettel and Ricciardo. Vettel got past Ricciardo as well. I've just spotted that. So Ricciardo's had a moment somewhere, but Lewis Hamilton is obviously going to win the race. As there he is, he has won the British Grand Prix. So kudos to Hamilton. Winning on home patch is always good. Our championship rival is going to come home in 2nd place, which is a bit annoying. But if I'm correct, I think I may still lead the championship, but I could be wrong. As we're going to come now to the final corners, and we are going to hold on for a 3rd place, so I'll take 3rd, starting from 11th on the grid. We get 3rd place on home patch, that'll do nicely. So that is fantastic on there. So coming back from Massa coming in 7th as well for the points, but not really good for the constructors, so which you'll see in 1 second. So the results then of the British Grand Prix, it is an all Mercedes 1-2, with Hamilton winning by 15 seconds from his teammate Nico Rosberg, with myself in 3rd, continuing our streak of podiums now to 9 races. Vettel's in 4th, beating Ricciardo on the last lap, with Alonso 6th, our teammate Massa's in 7th, with Jenson Button 8th, Hülkenberg 9th, and Perez completing the top 10, with all 22 cars finishing the race, with Gutierrez with his front wing problem finishing in last place. So Magnussen 17th as well from 3rd. Massive disappointment for him. So what does that mean for the Drivers' Championship? As you can see now, we're still winning by 6 points as we enter the second half of the season, and it's very close. Look at that between Ricciardo and Vettel. 2 points separates the 2 Red Bull cars, with Hamilton's win moving him back up to 5th, with Alonso 6th, Massa's in 7th, Raikkonen 8th, Magnussen and Hülkenberg completing the top 10. The Constructors' Championship, Red Bull have jumped us again up to 2nd place. We have dropped to 3rd, but we're still only 50 points behind, so it's not that bad, really, considering it's halfway through the season. So we're doing a lot better than we did last season when we were at Red Bull, so that's good. Ferrari's in 4th, with Force India in 5th, McLaren in 6th, and the rest of the field from 7th to 11th have not got a single point, so a bit disappointing for the rest of the pack, but the top 6 have got points, so that's quite nice on there. So the next round of the championship, guys, is at the Hockenheim in Germany for round 10. The second half of the season will begin on there. And remember, guys, our target today is 100 likes on this video. It will be fantastic, as we've had 100 likes or more in the previous episodes of the series. Hopefully the helmet will be back on my car for the next round, and hopefully I'll get a mod installed to make the AI make more mistakes, and the possibility of the realistic damage while making its first appearance of the series. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But if you haven't already, guys, please make sure to like the video and subscribe for more F1 2014 Career Mode livestream series and other F1 content. Until next time, guys, at Hockenheim, have a fantastic day wherever you're doing, and I shall see you very soon for another F1 2014 Career Mode race. Until then, have a great day, guys. Take care. See you later. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching that round. I'm still here.